So this is the Push Mod by VGOD. Amazing finish. It's got their logo on the mod itself. It's got cool little engraving right here, little sides just to give it a little character. 510 threading. It's hybrid as well, by the way. Threading's amazing, smooth as well. Haven't had any issues with it. Same with the bottom. And the button, it comes with a full brass button. Very smooth as well, very short throw. If you're into short throws and if you're competing a lot and you like it a little shorter throw, I recommend the Push Mod. It's very smooth and very easy to work with. You can actually take this apart easily, unlike the Simple 2, which uses a C-clip. This is just a flat head, or I mean, I guess if you can use a penny, I guess use a penny, but I just use a flat head. All right, so let me take this apart for you just to show you. Very easy to take apart, like I said. So this is the brass pin, 2 pieces of the button, and it is spring button. And for all you guys that are worried about, oh, spring buttons, they collapse, I've had low ohm builds on here. I mean, we build close to like 0.06, 0.1s, 0.12s. I haven't had any issues with this yet. Works amazing. It hasn't hot buttoned on me. Spring is still, as you guys can see. Right now, I'm rocking a 0.12. And feels just as good. It hasn't lost its springiness, if that's what you'd like to call it. So yeah, I mean, overall, button is in good shape. I like it a lot. Machining is on point, even on the button itself too. Very smooth. Threading is amazing. Let's put this back together and show you guys some more stuff. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, when you're taking apart the button too, let me put this in now. When you're putting it in, it's got 2 little grooves right here. Let me take the flathead. It's got 2 little grooves right here, so it's pretty much for locks, so like it doesn't spin when you're using the mod itself. So you can screw this on all as one piece instead of you spinning the button and it's not even tightening. It's just moving the button. So it's got the grooves on there and it's got the little protrusion on the top piece of the button as well, so it could fit in the little grooves. So when you put that on there, make sure it's on, so we could and test it out like this real quick, just for you to see that it's that it can move and it can fire. So let's put the top pin back on. So let me get back to the mod, the tube itself. This is brush finish as well. It's a little bit more smoother finish. You can actually see the brush on here. My personal preference, I like the little brush effect on that the Push Mod has on here. I like it that way. So I mean, some of you may like it, some of you don't, but overall, to see this in person, to actually mess with it, everything feels smooth. Machining, I'm sure it took them some time. I mean, it's overall, like I said, amazing machining. Engraving is good too. This is their logo on here. It's a little tornado push thing, yeah, like this. Just an example. All right, guys. So let's put her together and see how she vapes. 6 minutes. Again, 18650 MXJO in there. Same thing, like I said, I'm gonna keep repeating myself because I care about you all right? When you're using hybrids, again with the pins, be careful. If you're using Atlantis tanks or any atomizers that have recessed positive pin on the atomizer itself, do not use it on hybrids. I can't exaggerate that anymore. Do not use it. It could be your worst nightmare because it'll blow up in your hand. If you like your hands, don't use those, okay? As you guys can see, this protrudes out a little bit. That's fine. As long as it's not flush or inside the 510 threading on the atomizer itself, you're fine. Okay, so let's put this together nonetheless. Again, the Kennedy by the machinist, shout out. We're using also a 5-wrap electrode in here. Again, shout out to Electrode wires for making good wire. Yeah, and the button, it does come with 6 vent holes on the button itself. If you guys are worried about safety, this is perfect. I mean, the battery will vent nicely and safely. And it's got 2 little grooves right here, so you don't need a quarter or a penny or a flathead to tighten this. And yeah, so pretty much just put your fingers in here and screw this on. All right, guys. So like I said, again, short throw, very short, and it hits. And I'm not even kidding, it hits. All hybrids hit, but it's just something with a short throw, and the way it actually hits. It's full contact right when you're on the button. There's no lag. It's there. So that's something for you guys to think about. So again, dripping Tornado by VGOD. Let's put the Kennedy back on. Let's see how she vapes. If you're a cereal fan, Tornado, that's the way to go. My personal preference. So let me get you guys a side shot of the actual cloud itself from the Push Mod VGOD with the Kennedy machinist. And it hits. Push Mod VGOD, I like it. So Dean signing out. Peace.